This is the final challenge of the Loughborough Apprentice. 25 applications down to 2 finalists. The Market Stall Challenge. Team Dracula chose to sell tiramisu home-baked. Team Compete, lavender-scented wheat pillows and confectionery as a kicker. It was a tough day of selling up against the Loughborough locals, but only one team could come out victorious.
These lavender wheat bags, so you microwave them for 2 minutes and then they basically stay warm for a long time, so you've got any aches or pains, they help with that sort of thing. And so they're only a £5 and 2 for £8, and £2 from each bag is going to a mental health charity for a friend of mine who sadly passed away.
So what we're selling is we've got 2 different products. We've got the wheat bags, which we are selling for, we started off with selling for £6 and 2 for 10. We're mainly attracting the, targeting the older audiences for those because they seem to be most interested. And then the little bags of sweets for the 50p, we're mainly targeting families with children because they seem to like that and pick those up.
We have homemade tiramisu.
It's homemade.
What is it?
Homemade tiramisu.
It's an Italian cake.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
It's homemade.
It's
yeah,
with...
you can try it
and then if you like it, we can...
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I'll try this.
Today we are selling tiramisu. We came up with this idea because it's our favorite dessert and it's not hard to make. And also we thought that it's not a common dessert here, and the ones that you find in store are not even as half of the quality of what we have. And we are trying to sell it to everyone, especially now at lunchtime, because they are gonna have lunch and their dessert is waiting for them.
Good evening teams, Team Compete Dracula. We send you off for your final challenge and hence we're at the final boardroom. So welcome. Tell me, what did you guys get up to?
We had a stand where we tried to sell tiramisu, which is an Italian dessert, and we thought about the idea because I knew the recipe from my mother and it was after the traditional recipe.
So what research did you do in terms of the market segment? Who were you targeting?
We know from the last year competition that it's not usually students who go to the market, that it's locals, and we thought that coming up with an idea of a dessert that it's not really common around here.
So you took a Mediterranean summer dessert and you sold it in Loughborough in the middle of winter.
It's not the summer.
So just explain the rationale behind that.
We wanted to innovate.
Yeah.
And apparently there are a lot of people who have relatives in Italy and came to our stand and they were delighted with the taste of the tiramisu.
Right, so yeah, could you just run through what your actual idea was?
Okay, so we wanted to aim at 2 different types of target markets. So the first one was aiming to more older people, which obviously a lot of the locals that visit the markets most weekends are slightly older. So we sold lavender wheat bags, which we advertise them where you sort of microwave them for 2 minutes and then they're like any aches or pains, stress, stuff like that, helps you sleep at night. It was sort of like a posh below because we wanted to have a luxury product sort of that had a good margin, so that every time we sold one of them, it sort of bumped our profit up quite a lot. And then sort of next to that, we wanted to have something that kept us ticking over, and so we sold little sort of pouches with bags of sweets in them, and little ribbon ones as well.
Lower profit margins but faster sales with the sweets, and they were the kids for the target market mainly.
Right, okay, so I've got a few questions for you as well. Where did you get these?
Okay, so we have I know a family friend who actually runs a market stall in sort of Leicester, Nottingham and places like that. And I spoke to him about any sort of advice he had about running a store. And he said obviously it's coming up to Christmas, so he was recommending some stuff, Christmas products sort of thing. And I said, what would you recommend? And he said that he sells the wheat bags. And so he said, if you want, I can speak to the places where I get them from, and I can go and get them and then you can buy them off us for the same price. So he kindly said that if you want to buy the products from us, what I'll do is I'll put that money into the charity. So we spent £100 on that, and then we spent around, it was £50 on sweets. That included things like the marketing, so like the baskets and stuff like that as well. So we spent £50 and we sold them for 50p each, and we had 200 bags of sweets.
Okay, and how many wheat pillows and like bags of sweets did you have left, or did you manage to sell them?
Oh no, we sold everything with about 10 minutes to go.
To my knowledge as well, you had outside help. Is this true?
In regards to
apparently one of your parents were there to give you a helping hand at the market.
Oh wait, no, he came because he was popping by. He came to see what it was about, because he actually used to be a salesman as well, so he was just giving us some advice. Interestingly, on that point of help, this team also had like a couple of people that were there sort of helping throughout the day, so we thought it was fair.
I'm not sure this team here agreed that they had help.
We didn't have any people that were helping us. There are some friends that came by from our hall, and yeah, it's basically not helping so much.
We just bought the products.
Let's get to the bottom line, boys. So what was the bottom line for Team Dracula, Malcolm?
Net profit £28.56, which isn't much.
So Team Compete, after subtracting your total to charity, you managed to raise £109.97, which is quite a substantial more than your competitors.
Right, so Team Compete, you're the winners of this challenge, but you both know that you're in it for the long haul, wanting to win the Apprentice in the final boardroom today. So now we've got some final remarks from Leah.
So, Team Compete, I must say the target market was fantastic. The Loughborough local demographic seems to be older or extremely young, so I love how you sort of use wheat pillows to sort of engage with the older people, but then use sweets to sell to the young people. And it's sort of like, it applies to all, because, you know, if you don't like tiramisu, you won't be buying it.
So Team Dracula, I love the concept of cooking from scratch. I admire the fact you went off and did your food hygiene, covered off all the safety aspects. They tell me that the younger generation is, something I can learn from them about social media. I didn't really learn anything from you today about social media, other than the fact that you didn't use it.
As you both know, it's about the full picture. It's about all the challenges that have been set throughout the process. Very, very disappointed with Team Dracula, with very minimal amounts of funding brought in from your most recent challenge. However, had the best presentation by far, and we also know that you've got the most votes. Team Compete, on balance, were you a team?
Yeah.
We don't know.
Definitely.
So it's a tough one. Let's get down to the decision. So the winner of The Apprentice 2016 and the winner of the £300 prize money is Team Dracula. You're hired.
Can we jump?
As a team, yes.